yo-yos. Yo, friends. So yeah, gonna work on autocomplete for the search so that you can filter by city. So that'll be fun. Let me share my screen and we can do this. I also got a reply from Alexander on this question that I had. So I'm going to reply to that really quick before getting into that. So I'm not inexperienced. I've had lots of experience with databases, actually. I just haven't done much database stuff in a long time. And also, yeah, my experience was never with custom functions and stuff. I don't think I ever made a custom function back in the day. But yeah, so sorry for my confusion. That makes sense. I guess it would be handy to have something in the docs that demonstrates using or comparing using the function with data from the database rather than hard-coded args in the query. And thank you for the tip on perf challenges. If I do end up trying both and comparing, I will for sure report back on that. Not sure I'll have time to try them both since C scares me. Okay, cool. We'll go with that. Sweet. So what's fun about this is that I actually have built autocomplete before, and the latest iteration of it would be in my full stack component talk. So full stack components. We go to apps after. This will be an app, routes, resources, customers. So there we go. So the first thing I'm going to think about actually is React Aria is an interesting project. In my solution, I use Downshift. Big fan of Downshift. Still think it's awesome. But I'm kind of curious. React Aria seems pretty rad. And so just want to... they have a date picker. And we do have a need for a date picker. So might be something good to have. So they also have internationalization and stuff. So that's interesting. Yeah, okay, so anyway, we're doing a combo box. Oh, that's kind of handy. Okay, use combo box, yada yada. Options, selection, input value, and open state. I believe that is all of the same things that Downshift exposes as well. I feel like options might not be. Downshift. We call it items, but selected item. Yeah, so we have highlighted index. Input value is open. Yeah. So no control over the highlighted index, huh? That's interesting. they handle virtualized scrolling for you. Huh. React stately, huh? Who's in charge of that? I would think stately would be in charge of that, but yeah, that seems odd. Yeah, they're using prop collections, but what happens if I need to override one of these values? See, you might need a ref. Yeah, man, I just wish that I'd convince people that prop getters were the way to do it. It's very interesting that they have a hook for use compobox state, and then you pass the result of that to use compobox. It's probably an architectural thing, like separate UI and props from state management or something. It's kind of interesting. Nice thing about this is that, where is my thing? Popover is handled for you. Yeah, I'm just doing like pretty basic absolute, but if I were to drag the window in a certain way or whatever, we'd be in trouble. Whereas they kind of think about that a little bit more. Yeah, that's neat. See, it's down at the bottom, but its position is above. And if I come down, position will stay below. See, mine wouldn't do that. That's interesting. Why can't I put disabled on the items themselves? Don't like that. How are the voiceover announcement localized? Yeah, how are voiceover announcements localized? Now I've got to go look at the code. Now that's interesting. So how do I set that up? Huh. I mean, that's cool. That's actually really great. It might push me over the edge on going with this because I hadn't even thought about that. But definitely should. So, just curious how that works. Oh, great. So this won't even work in Remix. What the heck is this all about? Maybe that's just something special in their thing. So if we go, let's look at what React Aria looks like on NPM. What the? Okay. Oh, good grief. So all the translations are there. Freak. Well, what if I don't want those languages? Dang it. Well, that's enough to make me say no. Gosh, dang it. Am I spelling internationalization right? Externalize localization strings. All right, let's see it. We'll search exactly that. You hate to make an issue that is exactly the same as something else. Oh, that is unfortunate. Okay, there we go. Ugh. We'll see what happens there. Boy, that's a crying shame. Yeah, because I wanted to use the date picker, but or a date range picker. Good grief. See, that's exactly what I need. But I am not paying the cost of all those localization strings. That'd be sweet. Would be sweet. It's just so heavy. There they are. That is so much. Oh, I can't believe this is a thing. I really can't. It's so much extra stuff that most users don't care about. Whew, I sure hope that works out. Okay, so anyway, with that finished, your break is coming up. Begin. Okay. I'm supposed to take a break. Did not get started on actually implementing anything, but this is how I work, folks. You're watching the real deal. So I'll see you in about 5 minutes. So, let's see. Yeah, we're going to go with downshift for now. May bring in React Aria. Oh, man. Yeah, might bring in React Aria. So the thing is, man. I wish they hadn't done that. Because it's so big. It's so much stuff that most users don't need or care to have. I just hope that they go with what I want to do. But anyway, we're just going to literally copy this whole thing. And we're going to make a, let's see, resources. Let's see. What was I thinking? I'm blanking. Okay, I'm making an autocomplete for cities. So, city combo box tsx. There we go. Okay, cool. So we've got downshift that needs to be installed. Downshift and spin delay. And CLSX is a good one. Yep, we're going to bring that one in. And then this, we'll get rid of that. And both of these, I do believe I have a require user ID, which is sufficient for my purposes. And search cities. So this will be a Prisma. That is not the right Prisma. Prisma from DB server. Dot city. Dot find many. Where yeah, name contains query. Let's do or. Country contains query. Yippers, skippers. And for our city combo box. Is that capitalized? You don't know, do you? Should it be capitalized? I don't know. But what I found interesting was the combo box in React Aria. React Aria Spectrum. What was that website? React Aria. So, combo box. What the heck was that? Hold on a second. Yep, no idea what that was. Maybe we can pause it. I don't know what that was. So use combo box. All right, so we got a capital B. So box, separate word from combo. But why then is it called React Aria combo box? So clearly, when there's two words, we have a hyphen between them. So where's the hyphen? I'm not making fun of them. I am just reveling in the fact that I'm not the only one who has a hard time knowing whether combo box is one word or two. There's some inconsistency here. And yep, I am inconsistent also. I don't know. I'm going to make it one word though. Combo box. Okay. So we've got our city fetcher. Use ID is coming from React. Hooray. So that's nice. We have our cities. This will be the city type. And actually here we can say select And all we need is the ID and the name and country. Those are the things we need. City. And we're going to have a name prop because we're going to render an input in here. Yes, the latest version, we don't have this anymore. I'm not sure why that was removed, but it was. Okay. City name, country. Alrighty, coolio. So that might actually work. So then I can come here and we'll say search type city. Then we'll have a city combo box. The name is city. And errors. Yeah, we'll deal with the error later maybe. And then we'll have a starport. Yeah, I guess we just have a we could have a combo box for the starport too. And then, so here we're on starports. I think we should do this on ships. Should there even be a starports? So what is it going to look like? It's like, okay, so here's the city you said, here are ships. It's going to be a list of ships that you're looking at, not starports. So this should be ships. What do we have on ships right now? Nothing. Nothing's on ships. It's just a bunch of nothing. I think this should actually be search. That's what this should be. There's no, right now what it is just a list of all the starports, but we're not, like, nobody's looking for starports. They're looking for a ship in a place. They're going to search. And they want the search capabilities that we have here, where we say capacity and daily charge and all that. Yeah, we're going to change this to search. And we're going to bring in lots of the capabilities from here. And then ships will probably go away, as well as starports. Both will go away. It'll just be search. So let's see if this works first. Not going to be customer, but whatever. And that blows up. Yeah, okay. So and this is going to be city combo box. Yep, and this will be city. Okay, cool. We got rid of all those. Now, city, and we'll say salt. Oh, we're going to log in. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Let's just hit this thing, see what happens. Properties undefined. Oh, I gotta restart this. I have not restarted my server since I updated my schema. There we go. Now let's go back. So apparently we don't have any cities that match S. Prisma Studio will reveal what we actually do have. City, 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 city. We have 0 cities. Okay, well, that's probably because I never ran the seed script. npm run seed, or yeah, Prisma TV seed. Here we go. All right, yeah, it takes forever because I generate like a silly amount of data. There we go. I don't think I needed to reboot, but we're gonna do it anyway. And there we go. Holy smokes. Gonna need to take, I think. Take, let's limit to 20. And now if I go salt, there it is, Salt Lake City. Sweet. All right, cool. So now if I go to Starports, log in, Cody. Wait, I shouldn't have to log in. Starports. Oh, right. I have require user ID on this, but I don't actually require user ID for this particular thing. All right, so what am I looking for? Starport name, no. I'm city, and this city is Salt. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. I freaking love this. And San Francisco. Whoa. How do I... one second. Let me look at something really quick. Sorry, just looking at up something really quick. Okay. Sorry, one other thing. Bummer. Sorry, it should be done momentarily. You're now halfway through your allocated time. That's super annoying. Okay, well, let's get back to it then. So if yeah. What? Why? Why is it trying to unlock? Go away. Good grief. Sorry about this. This is kind of annoying. Yeah, it's just that 1Password is being really annoying right now. So I guess I'll just... Okay, well, that's how we're going to do it then. Okay, great. There we go. Sorry for that long delay. Now let's see if we can, I'm going to stand up. Okay, so Salt Lake City or San Francisco. And if we look at the DOM, then we're going to see our input, our hidden input right there, city. So we've got the ID of the city that's been chosen. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot something that I need to do. Oh, no, I did it. I am awesome. I did it earlier. Completed. Okay, so with that, we're going to name this to search. Rename this to search. Search. Cities. Mount Pleasant. Okay, cool. So when this, we're actually going to have, yeah, we do have a type that we switch on. And you know what? We're just going to get rid of all this stuff. It's all going to be different. It's going to be different. Actually, yeah, we'll just say if the type, or if there's not a type, then send back no star ports, an empty array of star ports. Yep, there we go. And then if the type is name, yeah, I'm going to rename that to star port name. So our types can be, oh, can I share my screen again? Whoops, sorry about that. My bad. Yeah, okay, so I renamed this to search. Yay. And I got rid of some stuff here, sorry. And I renamed this to starport name rather than just name, which I need to do down here also. And there, the default, we're going to make starport name. Okay, so you can do starport name, city, or current location. Yeah, search, type, starport name. Then we're going to actually have a starport combo box. Name, starport, or no, and actually this is going to be city ID. Yep. And resources, starport combo box, TSX. There's probably an abstraction in here somewhere, but we are not sure what it is yet. So we're going to copy paste all this nonsense. This will be starport. This will be starport. All the cities will be starports. This type will be starport. Selected starport. Whoa, opacity. All right, and then we've got opacity. Here we go. Starport. And actually, that's all we have. See, that's why we couldn't just make the abstraction and be like, oh, we know exactly what it is, because there's enough that are a little bit different. We probably do know what it is. It's really close, but we'll find out later. It's fine. A lot of this stuff could be abstracted away. a lot of this UI stuff, which we will do later. Okay, and down here. What would be cool is if the matching starports included the city it was close to. Like the city it's closest to. Maybe one day. Once we figure out how we're going to do distance measurement and stuff. We'll actually get there here in a bit. Okay, cool. So with that, we've got our starport combo box. So if it's starport, city, geolocation, this type thing should be renamed state. Okay, there we go. Sweet. So now we can search starport names. Boom. And then in here, all we need is the type. I should call it the search type. Search type. That's what it's going to be called. Okay. Yeah, okay, good. So we get our search type. Yeah, there's no starport name. Yeah, no type. We send no starports. And then we switch on the type. And in the default, here, let's see, case geolocation, throw new error, invalid search type. Okay, so let's go with the starport name first. So this, instead of returning starports, needs to return ships. Yeah, ships that are close by. That's kind of the idea. People are searching for ships. They're not looking for starports. They're looking for ships that they want to book to the moon. So, yeah, we're not going to send back starports. It's ships. Yep, and yeah, this is a mess now. We're going to have to clean this up. So they give me a starport name. Now I need to find, return JSON ships, oh wait, Prisma ship, find many, where the starport name contains sort of, except this is going to be starport ID. And starport ID. Whoop. I'm missing something. There we go. Okay. And we'll take 10. Well, 50, sure. Select What do we want to select? Yeah, we probably want to filter out ones that are not available and stuff, but yeah. Yeah, ID, true, brand, select, name. You know what? Let's denormalize this nonsense. Brand ID, true. As fun as it is to just like dive in, there's probably lots of duplicate, especially on the starport, lots of duplicate name and stuff. So we could encode it into every single individual object, but that's a lot of stuff to send back over the wire. So instead, we're going to denormalize it. We'll just send the ID, and then we'll look those things up. Chips. I think we can get some nice reuse, some code reuse here in a little bit. We'll get that in a moment. Okay. So now we're going to get our brands. Yep. No, instead we're going to say ID. What? Come on, that should autocomplete. I'm missing something. Oh, ship brand. There we go. Yep, that's what I wanted. And let's do a new set. It's not going to like that. Oh, it is. Oh, that's great. That way we get rid of duplicates. Okay, cool. Got brands. And now, oh, really? Now you're going to give me a pain? Did I put that in the wrong spot? There we go. Okay, and we got our hosts. Yep, it's just host. Where ID in. There we go. And I forgot, hosts don't have IDs. Hosts. And what's next, Copilot? What is next? You know, you got to know. We need the starports. Come on. There we go. So now we have all of the things that we need. It would be cool if we could do all this in a single query. It is possible, but yeah, I'd rather put weight pressure on my server by having to execute more queries to a SQLite database that's literally just right there, rather than sending more data across the wire. That's the thing I don't control. So anyway, now we can come down here and ship image URL true. We want that also. Name. Oops. Latitude, longitude. That what we're actually asking is what start port is it in? So we're going to say star or data star port. No, Come on, data. You got more than ships. Oh, right. Star ports, brands, and hosts. Yep. That's what we're going to do. Rats. I wonder how we ended up there. I wonder what happened. How did we end up there? Okay, it flashed for a second, and I don't know what it was that it did. Oh, the network tab will tell me. Okay, so we're going to close all this, choose that one, hit enter, and then, so what happened here? That was the combo box. Starport ID, search type, and starport ID. Yep. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Why did it do a get to both of these? This one redirected to home. Well, on the other side of the break, we'll figure out why it's doing that. See you in 5. Okay, and we're back. And okay, let's figure out why when I submitted this form, it does a GET request to data routes ID. That is unexpected. The form action, oh, it sends it to starports, which will fall into ID. Where does that fall into that? That gets redirected to the home. That's what happened. This needs to be search. Here we go. Search. And choose that one, hit enter. And we're not, please enter a query. Please enter yeah, with query. Where's whoops. Yeah. Oh, right, because there is no more query. Query is not a thing anymore. Okay, so how's this going to work? We're going to say yeah, search type. If the search type is starport name, no, what we need to do instead is this. All right, and so then I just need to determine whether a query was entered. Well, what's the final UI going to look like? Yeah, I would say no ships found at that starport, no ships found near that city, no ships found near that location. So like based on what the search type is, we're going to have different things. So also, I think we are going to want to have a type, which will be yeah, whatever the type was. So then data, oh right, we also are going to have type none. Okay, so then the data should have type is none, then all that. Otherwise, type is something else, and I don't know why it does this ... thing. I want to see what the type is, for goodness sake. Does that help me? Nope, I thought that worked. Is it that? What is the type? Thought that worked. It works, I think, in the TypeScript playground. Anyway, if data.type is starport name and data.starports, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so that's what we're going to use, is the data.type. Data.type none. Whoops. Then this, otherwise this. Enter search query, otherwise no ships found. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Here I am. Starport ID. Yeah, so these combo boxes need to have a default value. And that's going to come from yeah, the search params. Default starport ID. Yep. Yeah, we can say or null, that's fine. So this needs a default value. This needs a default value, string or null. And also optional. And we'll stick that in our selected starport. Starport. Yep, there we go. Okay. And this will be selected starport ID now. Yep, that's how that's going to work. Okay, cool. So now that's the funny bit right there, is that's not going to be filled in. And that does not feel great. Okay, so that means we need to send back more data. Well, we should have it in the starports thing, so yeah, coming back. It's not going to be that. Default value needs to be, or default, yeah, default selected starport is what that's going to be called. Whoop, getting a phone call. 1 second, I'm expecting a phone call from a number I don't recognize. I'll be right back. I answered from my computer, and I didn't have my audio device selected properly, so they couldn't hear me. If they call again, they will be able to hear me. So hopefully they do. Okay. So, yes, we are now passing a starport, which, yeah, it's kind of tricky now. So it needs to actually be, good grief, serialize from type of loader, starports at number. Okay, and there we go. Okay, so then over here, this can be data starports find s.id is starport ID, or for search params get starport ID. No, starport ID. having dashes and camel case is kind of funny. I gotta choose one. I choose, man, I feel really weird about camel case in the URL. So we're gonna go, I hate it. I hate it so much. No, we're gonna go with camel case. Okay, cool. So coming back, and that, oh, right, because my query params were renamed. So search type and starport name. Boom. Okay, not what I wanted, but at least it's working again. What was working is still working. And that works, so that's cool. So this needs to be filled in. So okay, yep, we found it. So the question is, why is that default value not getting filled in? And I think I know the answer. It's because our input value needs to have a default value. Oh, right. Default selected item. There we go. That should do it. Bum-ba-da-dum. Yay! Sweet. Okay, cool. And I think we want to have the form be submitted once you select. So once I go and I'm like, I want that one, it should submit. So on select item change. On change. Okay, cool. So then here we can say on change star port selected star port, and yep, if there's a selected star port, then yeah, there's some stuff. One second, somebody's knocking on my door. I'll be right back. Okay. So what I kind of want to do is actually, this isn't going to be a an event. Oh, good grief. Hold on a second. Okay. So yeah, kind of want to have, like, if this were a regular input, I'd be able to say submit. We'll get submit from use submit, and then event current target dot form. But this is not an event. This is a function that is called. So that is unfortunate. So what we'll have to do is we're going to make a ref. Const form ref equals use ref. Yep, that's what it is. And then we'll say ref equals that. And we also are going to need submit, use submit. And then we can say submit form ref dot current. And that's it. Yeah, whatever. So whenever I change that start port, it should submit. But it did not. Okay, let's try this once more. Clear all this stuff out. Okay, it looks like it is submitting. That's interesting that that is happening like that. Okay, that worked that time. Oh, interesting. It's one behind. Yeah, we need to. Yeah, we effectively need to wait until the selected start port until this has re-rendered, because the form isn't up to date yet. So the way we're going to do this differently now, use effect. Ooh, not going to like this. You're not going to like this at all. Selected start port. See, because this is where I want to say on change, but it didn't actually change. See, and then Dan would be like, well, no, okay, you're supposed to do that sort of thing in events. Like, yeah, okay, but it hasn't changed yet. So here's what we're going to do instead. We'll say request animation frame and do it inside of that. Now it's going to work. Coolio. All right. Okay, that's going to work. That's fine. It's not a big deal. So yeah, gotta do basically the same thing for our city combo box. Except city is going to be a little trickier, so we're going to leave city alone, and we'll go with geolocation next. Sorry, just chatting with somebody really quick. Okay, 1 second. We're going to do something fun. Just give me a sec.
Recording in progress.
We are going to pause this.
Sweet work. Now enjoy a break. Give yourself some gratitude for the work.
Whoop. And I've got a friend on the line who's going to join in just a moment. Whoa. And just going to help out with some testing related stuff. Hey, Ryan. I can't hear you yet. Oh, there you are. Is your audio working? I can't hear you yet.
All right.
Ah, there you are.
Can you hear me?
I can.
It could be echoey and really terrible audio.
Yeah, it is. Here, just give me a second to fix. There we go. Now other people should be able to hear you too. So, yeah, you want to just go ahead and share your screen? You got something? Oh, you can't hear me? Oh, shoot. 1 second. Let's see. Huh. Yeah, they should be able to hear me. That's weird. There we go. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
All right.
Maybe I can switch to my new fancy microphone.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, you sound great. Or, actually, hold on. Nope, can't hear you.
All right, I'm back to the display mic.
Cool. Yeah, you want to just share your screen? So for people who are on the stream watching, Ryan just pinged me asking questions about vtest and working with the web APIs and stuff. And I only played around with it for a little bit, but enough. I'm pretty sure I did do some web stuff, so we'll see.
Yeah, and you set up this stuff in our stacks too, so it's just the indie stack. Apologize for my quiet demeanor. Maybe I'm actually better this way, but just getting over COVID.
Oh, yeah.
Wiped me out, man.
Yeah, I heard.
Okay. So here's just a dumb thing, and I can type like MEL and
yeah,
right, whatever. So like it's a fake combo box, right? So we've made this create remix stub thing that lets us just configure some routes right in the test.
Yeah.
Instead of like needing to run your whole app, so you can like do storybook or do unit testing on just random things. So this combo box, you can see it's using fetcher from Remix, and so only works in the context of a Remix app, but now we're trying to make it work in tests. So really what should be able to work here is, right, we've got our fetcher form, got an action on it, and then we should be able to just say fetcher submit event target form, right?
Yeah.
Because the DOM event's going to send the element target form should be this form, and then Remix will then do the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
If I save this, we can see in the running app, cool, it works just fine. And then the test is running right here. So here's the test. So we call create remix stub, render a combo box at the root, create our resource route here that just returns me, and then render it. So I'm using a testing library.
Mm-hmm.
And got my real text box. So I made sure all this stuff worked by just like setting state in here instead of doing a fetcher submit.
Yeah.
Sorry, probably make that bigger so you can see it better.
Your break is almost over. Let's get ready to flow.
And then, anyway, I should be able to find that, and it did when I was just using state. I switched back over to using the fetcher, and I get like these ridiculous errors over here. Form data constructor argument one does not implement interface HTML form element.
Oh, I'll bet you, I'll bet you just about anything that we've got two instances of HTML form element class, the remix one and then the JS DOM or Happy DOM one. And so it's doing an instance of, and so because you're creating a remix HTML form element, it's doing an instance of, is it an HTML form element? It is not. So therefore, I cannot proceed. That's my guess.
What the heck is Happy DOM?
Happy DOM is just like a faster JS DOM.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who's supporting it, and like, because that's like not an easy thing to do, bro. But somebody's working on it, I guess. So.
And then this, yeah. So eventually it gets here right into the remix run web form, and yeah, that's where we're doing.
Yep,
is
that's what it is.
Form element.
Yeah, I bet that is HTML form element just as an instance of, right?
Yeah.
Oh, huh. Now that's interesting. That should work.
Yeah, both of them should be pretty happy about that.
Yeah. So I would console log what that is resulting in over here, yeah. And see why it's not what we expect it to be.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, just that.
Yeah. Oops. Oops.
Yeah, I'd get rid of the triple equals. Yeah.
Yeah, just see what the heck it is. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm still kind of sick, so my brain barely works, and then my fingers don't either.
Yeah.
So somebody's being...
might need to do console log a bunch more stuff or something.
Oh, whoops. Oh. We are pro web developers. What's up?
Yeah. There we go. Now we're talking.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, you know what? It could be that it has cached your node modules, so you may need to run without the cache or something. I don't know how to do that in vtest, but in jest you do -- no -cache, so it's probably the same. Okay, just 1 second. I've got somebody knocking.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized that on my stream, I'm sharing both my video as well as like me in the corner, so I look really funny. Let's just do that. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh shoot, but if I don't do, I need to fix something. All right, yeah, anyway, I'll be right back. I get so much work done in the morning, and then the kids get home from school, and they're like, I'm home, Dad!
Let's play.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't see anything about caching. Like I tried to ask Beat about it, and it was like, nope, I don't have anything.
So like it probably puts the cache inside of node modules.cache. Can you check that? Yeah, if you just blow that away. Either that or it's not running the code we think it is. But
Well, it came in the stack trace, so it ought to
yeah,
be.
yeah. And that looks like the right place where this would happen. So
Slim get.
yeah. Okay. So here, do this. Let's just make sure that it's running the code we think it is. Instead of the
Subsequent
log,
compilers.
do a throw, and just throw what you
Maybe
want
they're
at the
eating
log.
that.
Yep.
We still got all the way there.
Yeah, yeah. So it's not running your changes, that's for sure. It's not just some weird console thing. So that's annoying.
Well, why is it pointing at the source? That's why.
Okay, there we go.
Which one do you think it brings in?
Ooh, who knows?
It makes such a mess.
What a world we live in.
So stupid.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, I'm annoyed by it, but like, how would I have done it? It's like maybe I don't want to get political on stream, but it's like pulling out of Afghanistan. Like a lot of people are like, yeah, he should have done it better. It's like, how would you have done it? I don't know. Seemed like a pretty hard thing to do. So, as annoying as the ES modules rollout has been, like, how would you have done it any better? I don't like. I can't imagine doing that.
And then when you try, get back to simplicity, people just get mad and want to be able to import CSS inside a node module.
Yeah. Give me back my complex stuff again.
Okay, here we go. I keep forgetting that you're streaming.
Yeah.
Okay, how many people are watching? 3 or 300?
Maybe. Normally, I think I'm sitting around like 15 to 30, somewhere in there.
Nice.
Let's see.
All right, here we go.
We got 14 people right now.
This is the one. This is.
So did you find the log?
Yeah, I had it, and then
I thought I saw it as well.
yeah, the first one's not right, but
That's okay.
whatever.
There we go. It's pops up at the beginning. We're getting object. So the form ends up being just a regular old object.
Yeah. Okay. So you're saying there's whose is it? I wonder if
It could be. So you're using Happy DOM. Who constructs this form? I guess it would be Happy DOM, right? Because it's coming from the event. So this very well could be a Happy DOM bug.
So this event comes from React, which is a synthetic event of, I guess, Happy DOM.
Yes.
And
when it points to the target, though, it's going to point to a Happy DOM node.
yeah, event.target.form. This is a Happy DOM node.
Yeah. So if you switch to, we could figure this out pretty quickly. If you go to your vtest config and switch to JS DOM, we could see what it does. Yeah, instead of environment Happy DOM, JS DOM, and you may have to install something, but it'll tell you because vtest is pretty cool that way.
All right.
In fact, it might even help you install it. It might just ask, hey, do you want to install this? Yep, there you go. That's rad.
Yeah, man. Sometimes I regret the scope of Remix. It's so big. Well, not Remix itself, but like to tackle a framework.
Yeah. So much to do.
Okay,
all right, stuff was happening. It looks like it was making network requests to get node modules.
No. Oh, this is my running app, so that shouldn't be related.
Oh, okay.
What do we get this time?
I'm not seeing any logs. Well, when you installed, it overrode all your changes.
What do you mean?
You're in form data CJS, you'll have to add the console log again.
Oh, that's right. Well, let's just see what error we got. Retest. Oh, I already saved that. Oops. Combo box. Whatever. It's good. All right, let's try again.
What I meant was when it ran.
I
So
want to see the new error.
I think your console log is gone, is what I mean.
Yeah. We should get a different error though now, right?
Hopefully.
Testing library element error, and then we'll find element with text. This could be because your text is broken.
Yeah, that's happening because the submission failed. So if we scroll up, I think we'll see that submission failure. Maybe. Oh, no. I think you're right. What the heck is that up there?
I don't know. I'm making a new terminal because this one's ugly.
Hope you don't have any private keys in there in that shell history.
Oh, no. I don't do anything important anymore.
So what is the start of all that nonsense?
Yeah, look at that mess.
Okay, HTML form element. That's good. HTML form parameter not supported. You need to submit an issue. So, what do we learn?
VTest. We learned that nobody implements the web API except for browsers.
Yeah. So I believe there is VTest has some support for running in Playwright.
This is JS DOM. HTML form element parameter is not supported if you need it. Submit an issue. Into where?
Yeah, I think we actually ran into this in testing library, and we had to look up the form ourselves or something. I can't remember. I do remember saying, hey, I want to find the form for this. And yeah, I remember this error. I've seen this error before.
All right, so now we do the non-simple, dumb, hey, turns out the platform's pretty good, and instead make our own. Let's see how this one does. All right.
Yeah, it's broken up by multiple elements. You need to use a regex instead.
Yeah, but like, it works.
Yeah, it works.
That's awesome. Okay, so you're saying instead of find by text.
Yeah, you'll make that a regex.
Oh,
that's what I typically do. Also on line 31, that user event.type, in a recent version of user event, all of those were made async.
Those are made async?
Yeah.
Well, it yells at me when I do that.
Oh, that's annoying. What is that an ESLint thing?
No, it's TypeScript.
Oh, maybe you're on an old version of user event. That's weird.
I'm on whatever's in the stack. So.
Yeah, so the stack probably should get updated.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, you said that one. Oh my gosh, it passed. Sweet.
Hooray!
Okay, so.
And it spends probably 400 milliseconds just getting JS DOM set up, and then 76 milliseconds to run your tests.
Yeah. Oh, gross. Really?
Yeah, JS DOM is just takes a crazy amount of time to set up.
Well, it was mostly more compliant with a DOM than Happy DOM.
Yeah.
Man, a name like Happy DOM, like you're just set up to be disappointed.
Yeah.
You know, like don't call your library like fast something because
yeah,
it won't always be fast. Okay, well, funny. So this is cool. I'm super pumped about this.
Yeah, really I think I like the API. I think that looks great. So it's just a matter of I mean, everything else that we were doing had nothing to do with Remix. It was just the tools were busted.
The tools say they implemented a DOM, but they did not.
Yeah. So I think that's worth reporting to Happy DOM as a bug, because like they'll probably fix it. Seems like they're getting people care about a faster.
Yeah. Who on your stream wants to make a small reproduction and then file an issue?
Yeah. Somebody want to do that? Please do that.
Anyone say anything in the comments?
Well, let's see. I haven't been watching. Right. You remember Eric, right?
Eric Russ.
No, Eric. Oh shoot, it's
Eric Camayo.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's watching the stream and he says you look tired.
Oh my gosh, I'm exhausted. COVID kicked my butt. Now my kid has COVID. And people are still arguing with me about SSG. So I'm like, I'm just exhausted.
I missed that one. Oh, okay. That's fine.
I'm just kidding. Okay, cool. Yeah, I should probably go take a nap or something. I probably shouldn't even work right now. But it's Cyber Monday and I work for Shopify, so I think you're required to.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I'm glad that I was able to help a little bit.
You rock. I appreciate it.
Yeah, good luck. I'm glad that you're finally working on that. Definitely something I will be using.
It cracks me up that people are using Remix with no way to actually unit test.
It's like our dirty little secret, honestly. It's like, and we have not been called out about that. I don't know, maybe once have I seen a tweet of somebody like, they don't even have a way to test anything. Like there's not even a docs page on it.
No, because people don't write this level of tests.
For people watching, we do have a way to test, and my site is tested. Like we just use Playwright. Everything is end to end.
Yeah, we just boot up the app and then actually test it against the real loaders. But what's critical here is, and maybe I should save this for our own stream, but we want to build an ecosystem, right, out of Remix where there's like a bunch of great third-party libraries and stuff.
Oh, right, yeah.
And you can't build one of those and test it very well right now. And this is a big part of that. And then a lot of people who have their storybook setups. Oh my gosh, I gotta go. It's 4:30. Right. Thanks, man. You rock. I appreciate it.
Yeah, sure thing. See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, and I'm back over here. So that was fun. It's always fun to get diverted. So let's see where we're at. It is 4:30 my time. Yeah, probably worth trying to finish up what I was working on. I think I should probably take a break though. So I am going to take a break. And yeah, I'll be back in 5 minutes. And where are we going to go? I'm going to work on the latitude, longitude, the geolocation, because that code will be used by the city combo box code. So I'm going to work on that first. It's going to be great. And yeah, then I'll see you in 5. Alrighty, let's do this. Okay, so when we submit geolocation data, say I want current location. Then once we have that geolocation data, then we need to submit the form. Yeah, and I think yeah, okay, so at this point I'm thinking instead of rendering out fields, I think we can get rid of all this. And instead, say once we get the position, we call submit. Yeah, okay. So we're going to submit, type, geolocation, latitude, longitude, and these need to be toString. And action, search. Yeah, that's fine. That should work just fine without trouble. This is going to want submit, which I believe is memoized. I hope it's memoized. So then I switch to current location, and we get that. Okay, cool. So that's good. Search type. Oh, that needs to be search type, not type. Search type. Implement me. Okay, good. We're in the right spot. Okay. So now, for geolocation, we're going to say ships is await Prisma ship find many, where the starport latitude is greater than here we need the lat and long here. Lat long, and we're going to say numberify both of these, number, and I've done this a million times, but what is number of null? That's 0. Okay. Right, we'll have to do it this way. Lat string, long string. Who does LNG? I'm sure plenty of people do, but I don't want to. Invariant. Yep, and long string. Okay, so now we know they're at least provided. Then we can say number of lat string, long string, and invariant. Yep, and it must be a number. Okay, cool. So it's got to be greater than the lat minus, yeah, sure. that works. I was gonna go with like 1, but actually I was gonna go with 10, but that's probably crazy. So yeah, 0.5. That seems better. Maybe I should do 1. We don't have very many starports. Okay, so that gets all of our ships. So the proper way to do this would be to say, to have that function that says get me everything within, X number of miles of this latitude, longitude. That would be the right way to do this. And then you could actually specify how many miles radius do you want to check or whatever. Okay, just got to respond to something. Okay, let me look at this also. Y'all can read that while I'm looking at this. This was earlier. Okay. Definitely something we want to do. Yeah, okay. Let me just look at this really quick. Okay, good. So, I'm involved in a chat that has been going on for a while, and I've noticed that it's taking longer and longer to load the chat. It's taking forever. It's because they load all of the chats, the entire history of chat, which is exactly what my app does right now. And I was saying, eventually we'll probably fade this out right now. I don't need to worry about it. Well, I'm experiencing it myself as a user of another app. Okay, so we'll just look at this really quick. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, it's very, very good that they are thinking about this as a feature. So I really like that. Yep. Yep. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and implement this thing. And, oh, you know what? It just occurred to me. That phone call that I missed, I wonder if that was... Nope, it was not. I have no idea what that phone call was. Okay, so got latitude, longitude. Oh, I'm supposed to walk 214 steps still. I need to get one of those treadmills. I'm told that they are great. I wonder if it counts steps. I haven't walked a lot. I did drive, and then I've been working, and I ate. That's all. I didn't get time to exercise this morning, so I'm at 1,990 steps. I wonder if it counts steps if I walk when my hand is resting. So let's see what it does. Yep, still 1990. My arms have to swing, and let's see, 1995. I'm not going to get the 214 extra steps I need before the hour's up. That's too bad. There we go. Ships. So let's add a to-do. Calculate distance. Yeah. Okay, anyway, so we're going to get ships that are anywhere greater than the latitude -1 and less than the latitude +1. Same for the longitude. And then we do the same thing here. This is where we're going to get some handy-dandy reusability and stuff eventually. So there we go. Boom. No ships found in my current location. So let's try, let's look at city or starport name. Starport ID is required. Oh, good grief. Okay, give me a second. Be right back. Okay. Starport name. Huh. That's weird. Yeah. There are some things I want to change about this to make that more reliable. We'll get to that. Man. Okay. Okay. So what was I thinking about? Yeah, we've got, yeah, I wanted to see, is that the ship brand? Where's the starport? Oh, here, latitude, longitude. Let's try something like that in our dev tools. Okay. So now if I go to current location, there we go. Sweet. All right, good stuff. So that works. And if I'm off by 1, still works. Now that's interesting. It redirected me. It redirected me. Why did it redirect me? Oh, I know why. Because when we landed here, it's like, oh, use effect, yada, yada, yada nonsense. I'm going to say if we already have and we're pending. There we go. So now I can show up here, no ships found. So now they're found. Haha, because it was greater than, not, or equal to. So that works out. Okay, cool. So now, how far is that? How far is that distance? Where is this? Maps, google.com, latitude, longitude. Oops. In the middle of nowhere. Okay, north. North would be longitude. So our longitude is the bigger number. So what? Come on. Really? Well, boo. Okay, fine. We'll just go with that. So if I change this by 1 degree, here, let's go directions. Change it by 1 degree. What is the distance? There we go. Yeah, okay. It's kind of hard to tell, actually. Looks pretty far, though. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Whoops. Yeah, okay. So anyway, I think we have the right idea. We can work on the implementation itself later. Let's just finish the city. So for the city, we have the city ID. And so the city has a latitude, longitude. And then, yeah, city not found. Fix that later. And then from there, let's actually select latitude and longitude, and then Copilot maybe knows what I'm looking for. Nope, not quite. I mean, maybe it does. Maybe it was going to do this, but we're going to do this ourselves. Okay, and I think I need to may need to update my seed data so that starports end up in cities rather than just like random places all over the place. So we come over here. I say I want a city, Salt Lake City, and that did not work. Enter search query above. I definitely did. Our search type should not be, oh, right. We need to hit enter to submit. No ships found. Yeah, okay. So let's fix a couple of things. First, we will fix this. And you know what? We have basically like all the same stuff. We're just going to come over here and we'll change it. Okay, we'll do it piece by piece. So default selected. City. And then our on change. And I think that was all that changed. Yep, pretty sure. Cool, so then over here, with our city combo box, we're going to do a lot of the same stuff. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that one's going to be, yeah, we're going to have to do that. Okay, and then coming back up here, we're going to need cities. Cities. That is it. Okay, cool. And now, what are you complaining about? Default selected city or null or undefined? No, it should be or undefined because it has that. So what are you complaining about? Oh, because we're only selecting the latitude, longitude, but it could also be prudent to select the ID. Oh, right. We're also going to need name and country. Fine, name, country. Oh, I'm getting a phone call from my wife. This is important to not miss. I will be right back. Okay, actually, dinner's ready, so I've got to go. But let's just try this really quick. It should pre-fill. It does not. Oh, man, why not? Yeah, we need to pre-fill it in here. We need to do the same thing for starports too. Oh, the only reason this works is because stuff comes back from it. If we go to city and there aren't anything, no ships found in that city, then we're not going to have the cities pre-filled in there either. Really? Hold on. No, search type is city, so it should come in here. And it finds the city by its ID. It definitely should be in here. Let's just make sure. City ID, there it is. Huh. There's data. Cities is in there. That's the ID for it. It's the one I've got up there. Yep. Huh. So we definitely should find it. I know I gotta go. Just kind of console log that. And it is found. So we're probably just not using default selected city. Oh, right. Yeah, there was one more thing. Default selected item. There we go. That'll work. Boom. All right. Thanks, everybody. Got more work to do on this for sure. Got to clean up a lot of stuff. And yeah, but we can do that another time. Probably tomorrow morning. See you all in the future. And don't forget, EpicWeb.dev. Here, actually, let's do incognito. Testing JavaScript. Both of these are on a major discount right now, 40% off, which is huge. 40% off on this one also, and 50% off if you go to KCD Bundle, and boom, 50% off, all of it together. So it's wild. This price right here is less than Epic React by itself when it's not on sale. So that's pretty epic, I would say. So anyway, don't miss that. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you all in the future. Bye.